welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making some low carb spaghetti sauce. I know y'all have all seen the Rayos and it's about, you know, $10 a jar. I'm going to show you how you can make your own and it's delicious. I'm telling you, don't buy the stuff. You can whip it up yourself. I don't have any crazy ingredients. I've got some olive oil, garlic, onion, a little celery, bell pepper, a little basil, a little parsley. Of course, I've got me some tomatoes. Now I am making a fairly large pot because what I'm going to do is put a jar back. So I'm not going to be using all this sauce just for us, but I've got just some crushed tomatoes and of course some hamburger meat for my spaghetti. And now, well, I said I didn't have no crazy ingredients, but you know on low carb you can't have them noodles, honey. You just can't. So once again, I've got my little miracle noodles, and if you've watched my other video with the miracle noodles, you know I wash them real good and then I cook them. Now I boil mine. You can do yours in the pan, dry it out. You can do it however you want to do it, but I do boil mine just a little bit in some salt and garlic water, and which I showed y'all how you do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start making my sauce so that my sauce can just simmer on an eye, just chill back there while I cook my hamburger meat. So I'm going to get over there and get this sauce going because we are going to have that for supper tonight. It is Saturday, and this is going to be our dinner, a little quick little spaghetti. So I've given myself plenty of time to let that simmer for a little bit before it's dinner time, but let's just get started on that. All right, we will get this sauce started. I'm going to start with just drizzling a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. Now, you know, for a good sauce, you need that little trinity, the little holy trinity. So I've got some bell pepper, some celery, a little bit of onions. Now, I'm not going to use all these onions, only about a cup of that. And I've got some freshly cut parsley and basil. So we're going to go ahead, and garlic. I'm going to put these in here. Got my celery, my bell pepper, and if you don't like veggies in yours, of course, just leave this out. I'm just going to use a little bit of these onions, and let me get me a little something to stir it with. I might need that. All right, it's already smelling good, and I just dropped them in this pot. All right, we're going to get some garlic out and make it even better. Here we go. And you just use however much you like of this. I'm going to probably use about 4 because I'm also going to add some garlic powder in it, and so it's going to have plenty of good flavor. Got to put some muscle in this thing. I'm on my tiptoes. All right, we'll turn this down just a little bit. I've got it on high. Yummy, yummy. It's smelling good, y'all. We're just gonna let this cook down just a little bit, get tender. Yum. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of salt and a little pepper in this, and my little vegetables here. Get it in there. I'm gonna wait till I put my tomatoes in to put the rest of the seasoning. I'll put a little accent in here right now, because y'all know that's how I roll. And this is going to simmer down real good anyway, and have these vegetables all soft and happy and tasting so good. All right, I'm just going to let these simmer. Then we'll add our tomato sauce, or crushed tomatoes. All right, my little vegetables is getting tender, getting all happy in there together. Real friendly. Now I've got my crushed tomatoes that are going in. Now I have figured up all of the carbs in this whole pot, and it's going to equal about 2 net grams of carbs, which is not bad. Now this is for I believe a half a cup. I'll have to make sure and let you know. But this is going to be this is going to make several things, not just one meal too, by the way. So thus the big old 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put my some basil. I've just chopped them real fine, some basil and a little parsley, and I'm going to go ahead and finish putting my seasoning in. Now I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in here, of course. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that in there. Lord, I hate these little tops. And I am going to just eyeball it, but there you go. Uh-oh. Throw it all over the place. Oh, Lord, it's already talking to me. I wasn't fast enough. Give that a little stir. Let's turn that down just a minute till I get all my goodies in here. Of course, black pepper. That's our little go-to. And some garlic powder. You know what? I've got one that's already open. We'll use that first. About a teaspoon of that as well. And some onion powder. About a teaspoon of onion powder. And I know we've already got onions and garlic in there, but this is good, I promise. Now, look at that. It's going to be good. Now, go ahead and taste it, because you want to know if it's too sour. I add just a little bit of a sweetener to it, and it can be a sweetener of your choice. If you're not, you know, on keto, it can be the real sugar, the real good stuff. But you can sweeten it with just a little bit of sugar, or monk fruit, or whatever sweetener you have. I'm gonna just give it a little taste. I don't even think it needs any sugar. It really doesn't. This is really good. Now, I'm going to put just a little bit of butter in here, because it just cuts the acid down. I've got maybe 2 tablespoons, and I may add just a little more, but I'm just going to let this simmer. And we're going to start cooking the hamburger meat next. And because if I was just doing one meal, I would just add it all together after and I would have cooked my hamburger first, but because I'm using this sauce for other things, I'm gonna cook it separate, and then I'll just put it in the hamburger. So we're gonna just set this to the side, let it simmer, and I'm gonna start cooking the hamburger. All right, we got our sauce over there just getting all sassy. She's popping and carrying on. She got attitude right now.
She's smelling good today.
She is doing that. All right, now. It's dinner time, y'all. It is dinner time. We have had a busy little day, so we had to battle Costco. I told y'all it's Saturday, and we normally don't do that. Russ said he'd never go back, right?
It's crazy.
Never on a Saturday, but we did it.
Too many people know about Costco.
Yes.
I'm convinced.
Yes. I put just a little bit of water in mine just to break it up just a little bit. That's what I do.
Put it down in the comments. Y'all think too many people know about Costco?
Ooh, everybody.
Costco in your area? Do you go to it? We like the stuff there. We shop there about once every couple of weeks, but
yes,
it's way overcrowded in our area.
It really is. But we had to get that heavy whipping cream. That ain't no joke if you're out of that.
Yeah, that's a good product.
What was it?
$4.32.
$4.32?
Yep, $4.32.
For the good brand, y'all. The good brand.
The little carton is that much.
Yeah. I don't know what it is around y'all's neck of the woods, but that's in the grocery store, it's $5 for the off brand. So, and I think it's Do you think it's a little different, the off-brand and the?
Yeah,
It is. It's a little. You can tell a little difference.
It's thicker. It turns to more of a cream than
Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, Land O'Lakes.
That's what we use. That's what we like. But yeah, we battled Costco, and we are. I don't know if y'all know it, but we're gonna be going on a little cruise. We're going to be traveling coming up. So if for some reason, now we still going to be posting some videos because I've been cooking a little extra. But if for some reason you put a comment there and be like, good Lord, she's rude. She ain't even commenting back. Just know that's why we are not around.
Yeah, sometimes out there in the sea, you don't get no good signal.
You don't get the signal like you should. So now I'm just talking and adding stuff. Salt, pepper, accent, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Italian seasoning. I know. I was cruising, y'all. I'm ready to cruise. All right, listen, I ain't playing around. But we're going to be gone for...
We've had this cruise book for
a hot little minute.
Last Christmas.
Yes, so we're excited, but we're, like I said, we wanna don't get your draws in a wad if I don't comment back, because
we're gonna try. We
will try.
So hopefully we'll have service. That's the thing. It ain't.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi out there is sketchy. So
it really is. We're at their mercy. Yes, we really are.
The people that do like live streams and stuff on their ships, I don't know how they do it. They must have some kind of signal booster or something.
We had talked about doing a little live or do something for you while we're out there. We may or may not. It's like I said, once again, it's according to our signal too.
Yeah, if we pop up and it says live.
That's what we'll be doing.
Yeah.
But we are excited. We went and voted today, got that out of the way.
Yep.
So y'all do your part. Whoever you're rooting for, do your part. All right. I've got this hamburger meat cooked and she's ready to go. Plenty here. I hope you're real hungry. This is my hamburger meat.
You know, spaghetti sauce is always better after it sits a day.
It really is.
It always tastes better than that.
It really is.
When you first make it, so.
Yep.
I don't really mind the leftovers. Spaghetti's not a leftover.
No. And this man, y'all, can eat spaghetti.
Well, I can eat.
He loves spaghetti. I think he does. I think he does. Put a little bit of this. A little bit of this in there. These sit on my stove all the time, y'all. And what do?
Use the salt and pepper.
I use the big old, the canister, the big old bucket.
They look good there. They match, you know.
Yeah, they do match, and I forget about them though, but I wanted them things so bad. I seen everybody using them on TikTok. I was like, oh, I gotta have me some of them. And anyway, they do sit there. All right, we're gonna see where our sauce is at. I'm telling you, she is
popping along pretty good.
She is. Let's give it a little stir. And I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, and I'm gonna just leave her alone for a second, because she is. She is. I'm gonna turn it on low, and just let it simmer, y'all.
Let it get all happy.
Let it get happy. That's exactly right. All right. Well, while my sauce is getting happy, I'm going to go ahead and do those noodles that I've already told y'all how I do them. So, you know, there's no surprise there. I'm just going to rinse them real good, boil them in some water, and hopefully by that time my sauce and everything will be ready, and we'll put it together and show y'all what we got. All right, y'all, I've got the sauce. It's simmered, and I have mixed it with my hamburger meat. This is what it's looking like, and it did make a lot of sauce. Plus, I have almost a whole jar. So,
yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, and we can eat this. Russell will see this on something else. We can top it on something. I don't know what yet, but here's the noodles. This is what the noodles.
Those are good old fake noodles, y'all.
Now, come on now.
Hey, they good.
They are good.
The link up to those will be in the description.
Yes.
If you're trying to do low carb,
Yeah.
Amazon and they're good. They
Yes.
taste like noodles. There's nothing wrong with all of those.
So I'm going to make his plate. I was just going to show y'all what it looks like. I'm going to make his plate, and he will finally get to eat something because he's hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
All right, y'all. It is all ready. We got to put together good old sketty. Good old keto style sketty, and I got my extra sauce here in my jar. Y'all can store this in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks, or you can just can it, boil it. If you know how to can, you know. But we're gonna have that another time. So that's why I made that big pot while I was cooking it down. So come on, Russell. Finally, he gets to get in here and get his dinner.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Dan. I ain't forgot about you, Dan.
No, you haven't forgot Dan.
Good old sketty.
Good old sketty, yes. And like we have said, he could eat spaghetti all the
Every day.
time. He could. He really could.
Spaghetti and wings, I could just rotate back and forth and never eat nothing else.
Yep, he is. He's all about him some good pasta. So when we found these little noodles,
yeah,
he said that is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because he now gets to feel like he's eating pasta.
it does. It really feels. You know,
it really does.
You can't really tell.
I wouldn't lie. Several people messaged me or asked me, was it really good? I said, honey, I'd say, this.
Oh yeah, I don't do that.
This ain't for me.
Right. If it's not quite what I'm into, I'll let you know. I'll say, you know,
we'll be honest. We'll say, like.
Speaking of being honest, she mentioned we was going on a trip and we gonna go from keto to Cheeto, y'all. Ain't gonna be no keto on the vacation. And it's like this. It's a war and it's a week out of our life. So whatever will be, but we're gonna enjoy our vacation.
We are going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it. I'm not gonna worry about
carbs and all that on our. Because to be honest, we foodies and
we really are, honey. I'm gonna be all about some fruit. I love fruit.
She eats more fruit on
and
cruise.
bread.
I mean,
bread.
Every meal she's got like a plate of fruit. I'm like,
I do. I'll miss the dessert and just say, bring me some fruit.
I get them big cups for the ice cream. Just.
His idea, he said, well, there's so much sugar already in fruit, I may as well have a piece of cake or ice cream.
That's right. I mean, I'm sure it's better sugar for you, but
I'm getting some fiber. At our age, we need some fiber.
We do. That's another thing. The keto.
Yeah.
You need that.
And speaking of fiber, with this, I have figured it all up. And now the spaghetti sauce, it was this sauce is 2 net carbs for a half cup.
Now, when you say net carbs,
well, it was 5 carbs, and then there was 3 grams of fiber.
Right.
So that makes it 2.
You subtract.
Yes.
Your net carbs is when you subtract the fiber out of what your total carbs are.
And you try not to have much sugar, but the tomatoes does have some carbs, and so did the onion, which I didn't put that much in. The bell pepper, it still has a little bit of carbs, but when I figured it all up. Actually the whole, well, I didn't do the whole pot, but it's about 2 net carbs for about a half a cup. And the noodles, what's they called?
I have no idea.
What are they? Not Miracle noodles.
I was going to say magic noodles, miracle noodles.
The miracle noodles.
They'll be in the description, y'all. If you're interested. And they're really legit.
They really are miracle noodles.
They're not bad at all.
But the miracle noodles, the carbs on those, it is 3 carbs, and then it's 2 grams of fiber. So it's only 1 carb for the pasta. Now he has 2 servings. So
still 2 carbs.
2 carbs, yes. So
that's my supper. This is my meal for supper, you know.
So he had 2 servings of the sauce, so that was 4 carbs, and then 2 servings of the noodles, which was another 2. too.
So six carbs total.
Carbs for this plate.
You're trying to do less than 20 a day.
Honey,
that's a great meal.
It's a great meal.
Yep.
It's filling, and you're still under that carb level.
Pasta, y'all.
And it's pasta.
Just like pasta.
Yes, and with this sauce too, I will say this: if you're trying to add a little fat, some cream cheese in this sauce is really good too. It's really creamy and all that.
All right, we've
go ahead.
Long enough.
Yes.
I can't stand it. I've been watching it cook, and now it's just sitting here like calling out to me.
It's going,
Russell. Hey, get some of this. Get some of this.
Russell.
Well, I don't want to get that much. I'll choke myself.
Do you? Yeah, that's.
Well, these noodles are they kind of don't want to separate.
Yeah, and the sauce and the cheese.
Yep.
I put a little Parmesan cheese on them too.
It's great.
It's great.
Yep.
It's good.
Fantastic.
It's good. I'm telling you.
The sauce is really good.
It really is. And if you don't think the noodles is good, or you can't find the noodles, you can put this sauce on all kind of stuff. You can put it on spaghetti.
Out of jar. Just pop the jar open, drink some sauce.
You could put this on some spaghetti squash. We've done that. We've done zoodles with the zucchini.
Zucchini, yeah,
we did those. Yes.
These are most realistic to me.
They really
all
are.
the stuff we tried.
Yes.
And really, the texture, it tastes like pasta.
It really does.
Al dente pasta to me is what it tastes like.
It does. I would not store it to you. I wouldn't.
No,
No.
If they weren't, we'd just say, yeah.
And I surely wouldn't have come back with a second dish with these noodles.
Exactly.
No,
yeah. That's proof that we will.
We really do.
Really, it's a good replacement, y'all.
Because what I cook, we really do eat.
We eat everything.
This is supper.
That's right. That's exactly right.
This is supper. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, tolerating us.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think about doing a live. We thought about doing a live from on the ship.
Yeah.
It won't be no cooking. Obviously, they ain't gonna let us get up in there. Well, you can actually.
No, we ain't doing that.
Cooking with the chef, but we ain't trying to do that.
We ain't trying to do that. I'm on vacation. I say I don't crack an egg and I don't make a bed.
We did do a tour one time of that galley.
We did.
Now, you talk about interesting.
Yeah, that was cool.
They have people that bake 24/7. They bake around the clock. It was amazing just seeing all that stuff.
But I'm on vacation. I ain't cooking.
Yeah, she ain't cracking no eggs.
I ain't cracking no egg. I ain't making no bed. I ain't doing none of that.
That's right. We're gonna enjoy ourselves.
We're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we appreciate you watching.
We do, as always.
As always, I'm so thankful for y'all. I really am.
Yeah.
And I guess until next time.